You guys have been dealing with a lot of stress, so I've just decided to do this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dija. If this is your first time here, please stay by subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you're back. You guys have been dealing with a lot of stress, so I've just decided to do this video to talk about the practical ways I've been able to manage my stress so far. Please note, I'm not a stress expert, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, so please, if you're having serious problem with that, please make sure you see the right professionals, the trained professionals to do that. So you guys, let's just get right into the video. You guys, various things could literally stress us. I'm not even joking, like various things could stress us. It could be pressure from work, pressure from family, it could be your relationships, maybe your friends, your family, it could be work, it could even be school. You guys, it could even be your environment, the people you're around, maybe like your family members, your friends. It could be big changes in your life, like relocating. List anything could stress you, and every point that you can list that stresses someone is valid. I don't think there's anything like an invalid, source of stress. You guys, my first point would be to rest, sleep, take a nap, whatever you want to call it. Yes, that's my first point. And I put this as my first point because I feel this is so important, and it is so underrated in helping me manage my stress level. I'm pretty sure it's not only me. Please let me know in the comment section if it's only me, because I'm sure there are people that could relate to this. When I have like a stressed out day or a stressed out week and I rest, or like I take a nap, not really depending on the duration, but I take time to rest. You guys, when I wake up, I feel so much refreshed. I feel like there's this new energy that I don't even know where it's coming from. So that's why I put this as my first point. Please don't downplay this. So try and rest. This is soft life. Try and rest. And then when God was creating the earth, it took him 6 days to create the earth, and on the 7th day he rested. This is to also show us that if God, our creator, the Almighty, could literally had to take time to rest, it's to show us that us too, rest is really important. And it's also statistically shown that when well rested, we perform better, like we actually work better. And this to show us that rest is important. So you guys, please take note of this first point, to rest. My next point would be to track your stressors. Yes, track your stressors. Just the way financial advisors will tell you you should write down or list down all your expenses that you've made, that's the same advice I'll give you. After a day or after a week of stress, or maybe you were worked out, sit down and list everything that stressed you during that period. Then after you've listed them out, you could now begin to arrange which one stressed you the most, which one stressed you the least. And from there, you could actually now realize, okay, this is what's stressing me. When I do this, I'm stressed. When I do this, I'm worked out. This makes me annoyed. Yes, it's from there you find that out. And then you actually can't find out what stresses you without you listing them down. How would you actually know? Or there are things that may even be stressing you and you may not know, okay, this is the source of my stress. But you can now, it gives you more clarity when you're able to write them down, and from there pick them. It could be any form which suits you. It could be through journaling, through diary, or you could just literally just pick a paper and just do that, whichever one suits you or works for you. My next point will be to take breaks. Any form of break that works for you, take breaks. It could be in the form of social media breaks, which I do from time to time and works for me a lot. Like, I can't even explain how that works for me. Please, if you're watching this and you've never taken a social media break, this is your sign to take that social media break. And if maybe because of the kind of work you do, or maybe due to reasons you can't actually take a social media break, then maybe you could just limit the time that you spend on social media. Yes, anytime I take a social media break, I literally feel, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel there's this weight taken off me. Like, I'm just back to reality. There's no distraction around, and it really has helped me so far. So I feel it can help you as you're watching this as well. You can also take breaks in the form of short trips if you could afford it, or vacations. Yes, if you can afford to just take a weekend off and travel somewhere, please do that. We're here to live soft life. So if you can do that, please do that. My next point will be routine kills. Yes, routine kills. Say it with me, routine kills. But wait, before you say that, I know routine can be a very positive thing, depending on how you want to look at it or the aspect you're looking at it from also. But me, I'm an example of I hate change. Like, once I do something, I want to continue doing it that way. And I've seen that play the negative side, but I also have to agree, yeah, there's some positive sides to that. Like if I literally should brush and drop my toothbrush somewhere, I would literally go back every other day. I would always drop my toothbrush there. Like, I just find it so hard to change, and I've seen that has actually affected me in some type of way. So yes, this could be as little as doing something as going on a solo date, cinema, doing something new. Like recently I went for an open stand-up mic poetry thing, and I enjoyed it so much. And if I never took that chance to go and do that, I would have never even known something that would excite me or I would like going. So please try and do something once in a while. Try and spice things up by doing something different or something out of the blues, if you had the luxury to do that. This brings me to my last point in this video. I already said this video is going to be a short one. So my last point would be, do whatever works for you. Yes, it may not make sense to the next person, it may not make sense to someone, but you know yourself, you're a person, you're an individual. So do what works for you. It could be reading books, watching movies, taking a walk, whatever works for you, just do it. And then I hope after watching this video, I've helped you and then you're able to manage your stress better. So please leave a comment down. Let me know which point has worked for you so far, which point you think you would implement. Let me know that. See you guys in my next video. Bye.